Hello, YouTube, hello, Twitch. It's a slightly impromptu Super Auto Pets section. Didn't expect to be doing this, but man, I love this game. I had an hour free in my schedule and I was like, you know what? Just enough time for a few weekly runs. I do believe, though, this weekly is a little bit... I think it's a little bit dull. It looks like the scale build is so much stronger than anything else. What do I mean by scale build? Grab an orangutan, a dragonfly, a monkey, a poodle, you know, grab 3 or so of those, the seal, and then grab just 2 decent pets, and just, you know, throw in a bunch of stats. And that is your winner's choice. There is a possibility of some sort of summoning build going with the shark. The problem with that, though, is that the hippo exists, and the hippo is a pretty big antagonist to the summon build. Especially since there is honey in the pack, and you could do some honey shenanigans. But yeah, the hippo is just too big a problem. That being said, I was just talking to the Twitch stream before I started this run. I think I'm going to try and do something that's not super scale build. If we get scales, like if we get an early puppy, which is probably one of the other big pets I should have mentioned on this scale build, then fine. The game has told me to go that direction. But I want to do something a little bit more unique. Right, I say unique. The tamarin is far too unique for me. I'll take 2 ducks, please. And a goose. Very different from normal, right? God, if only I could have the goose here. We could be the loose goose. Also, apologies if the stream is lagging a little bit. I don't really know why it is. But I can see that I'm dropping frames, so it's at my end, not yours. Let me just check something a second before I carry on. Apologies. It should be fine. I'm not using the wireless. Weird. Alright, it's just must be just my internet having some issues. Do I want to be the loose balls or the hard balls? You know what? We're going to play hardball this game. This has a tie written all over it. And it has come to fruition. Moth me? Otter me? Damn. Don't hit the other duck. Okay, I can live with it hitting the same duck twice. And we might want to just keep this duck for a long time. I think one of the mistakes I was making in the last episode, if you're going for this, I'm trying to win. And by the way, my order is garbage here. I put my healthiest unit into their glass cannon, so we're probably going to lose this. But yeah, I think the mistake... Never mind, I'm going to win. The mistake I made was just pivoting with my full squad too quickly. Like, I think you just have to leave an early pet in sometimes. Alright, I mean, Listen, what do you want me to do about it? Hey? Do you want me to not take the puppy? I'm actually going to sell this to get the 2 gold back. If a puppy shows up and it's turn 3, you take the puppy. You have a 6/8 blowfish. What? Alright. You know what? I'm not even angry. The food stealer himself, the raccoon. Yeah, sure. Give me a raccoon. Do I want another goose? I'm not convinced I want another goose. I think we apple the puppy and roll me one time. You really want me to have a goose? There is a reason to go to tier 3 quickly on a pet, since the dragonfly exists in the pack. And you could potentially at tier 5 get, towards dragonfly poodle and have an early tier pet be a real stat lord. Is this the same guy? Another giant blowfish. We're gonna tie, fortunately, but... Alright, eat the food. Puppy? Shit ton of flamingos. I think we just stick with what we've got here. We're close to tears up on all but the goose. It's summon build. It's a horse build. It's going to beat me. Alright, enjoy your early wins, horse build. See who's laughing on the next turn when you just run into hordes and hordes of hippopotamuses, or hippopotami, or whatever they're called. Do I sell the goose? Because I don't really want the goose to receive the buff, but that means that I don't really want the duck to receive the buff either. You know what? I'm going to sell both. Why? Well, an ox is a pretty good pet. Alright, that's also a pretty good pet. We'll throw a dragonfly into the squad. This is just the same build I always run. Rocky Raccoon, goodbye. Scale the puppy. And here's your squad, ladies and gentlemen. We need one more puppy. And then I can sell the otter. Another blowfish. Has someone figured out a counter with the blowfish? We are going to lose, but it's kind of fine. We've pivoted into a good build. I think garlicking the dog is a pretty good idea. Okay. This is painful. But I think this could lead to some success. So why do this? The turtle is a good pill target in the future to put a melon onto. Even just the ox, get it a pre-designed melon so it could eat any sniper hit. That's very nice. The real dream though is that... Oh shit. We tag. The real dream is that we get the puppy tiered up one time, so the buffs don't go on the otter, they go on the puppy. The dragonfly would also be acceptable if we tier that up. I don't think the giraffe is acceptable. Nor is the orangutan at this point. Do I pill you? If I pill you, I'm running a 4 squad. I think I freeze you. And then do I want to flip the stats of any unit here? Possibly? The ox, maybe? I think I just want to roll 3 times. I mean, the turtle's good, but we want another scalar in there, right? I think this is the problem with this weekly right now. At least for the go big build. If you don't get your scalars, like, at this point, you're just kind of stuck in no man's land. Alright, thanks. The whole squad's here. So let's tier you up. Save the pill. Alright. If we can live through this turn, it'd be huge. That hippo is going to be a problem. Never mind. We comfortably won. Okay. Dragonflying me. Alright. Alright, game. You know what? I'll get zany with you. Don't hit the puppy. Thank you. Good choice. What do I do now, though? Do I forgo a buff on the puppy? Actually, I think I'd prefer just to run an Orca. And then roll one time. So we don't get the buff this turn. Pill the Orca, you say? That's a huge peanut. I probably should swap the Dragonfly out to the back as well. We actually lose because of my ordering. Yeah, okay. You shouldn't have a giant unit at the back. You just get hard done by hippos, which I even talked about. You know what? Early horse. I'll humor you. We'll be the glistering ponies. If you can get enough horses early on, I think you could make something off the summon build with maybe a toucan or something. We're going to lose this. It's just going to be trying to get through the hippos that's going to be the huge issue. Another horse. I don't think we need a moth anymore. Possibly even running honey there would have been a better choice. I don't want to combine you, please. Thank you. I'm actually going to freeze the honey. Interesting. The anonymous player is also trying to cook something up right now. And I respect him for that. Honestly, I should have sold the duck first there. That was a bit of a misplay. Honey the puppy. I don't think I need another beaver. I still don't think I need a beaver. And I don't think I need a raccoon either. Or a honey. I might do in the future, though. Alright, someone else is trying to do some sort of... Actually, they're just a general okay squad, to be fair. We lose because our horses are kind of garbage. Right. Goodbye, duck. Hello, El Speedray. Goodbye, Mr. Beaver. Good choices. I think an otter's acceptable. I'm going to sell it, though, immediately. Buy, sell me, please. If I buy this and sell it, I will have 4 gold. Which isn't great, so I think we'll take a flamingo and maybe freeze a pill. And we'll just roll the flamingo for a round. And you are who I want. Problem right now, I really needed to get, like... You need, like, 5 horses from the start and 2 stacks of horses to do anything. But the puppy can carry a little bit. Okay. Pellet. I actually think it might be too late for the toucan now to do toucan shenanigans. Combine them? And I'll take you for a round. At the very least. I might even pill you. $7-11 goose. You have a hippo. That's pretty spooky. Fortunately, I have a big spider. Okay. Yeah, we probably want another puppy. That's fair. Freeze the pill. And let's... You know what? I think I'm going to apple the horse. Just to try and make it more likely to live through an attack. If we're going to keep this horse for a summon build, it has to survive stuff like, you know, blowfish, hedgehogs, that type of jazz. Okay, it's a really big elephant. He is going to kill his giraffe, though. Okay, we tie. Pity, but I can live with it. God damn me and my Christmas alert still. Glizzy, thanks for the follow. One day I will remember to change my alert from Christmas to non-Christmas. It is, you know, 21st of February, but one day I'll remember. I'm sure of it. Anyway, you're getting pilled. Goodbye. And... I'll pick up a little fire ant friend. Oh, interesting. If I had the pill now, I could pill it and get the horse that's permanently on it. And then pass it onto another unit. Interesting. Definitely want a puppy. And I definitely want a slug. The spider is a lot of stats, so I probably will want to keep it, so... I'll consider that as well. It's the early part of a Scalar build. Okay, we have a glass cannon at the end. Didn't need them, though. Puppy me? I think I want a pill. Roll me one time. Alright. Then I'm going to make a small change. I'm going to combine my horse stack somewhat reluctantly. There's the pill. It's fine. We can still make this work. Okay, it's a blowfish build. You're going to destroy my puppy. Well, you haven't got a lot else at the back right now. As long as I avoid hippos, I think we have a chance. So pill the ant. I'm actually completely fine with that. Pick up a different stack of horses. A Scalar? Okay, we're probably going to go for a tier 3 horse next turn. Oh, these are some big squads coming now. Very lucky to live through that hit, by the way. Literally completely changes the game. Hello, shark. Do I forgo a round of puppy buffs? I think I do. I don't think I need you, but you're not the worst thing. Honestly, just honeying units might be the way forwards now. Just units dying multiple times. I probably don't need the horse anymore either. It might be time to say goodbye to the horse. That's a big buffalo. But we feast now. We're feasting. Feasting. Alright, you have a big shark to get through. Can you do it? No, you can't. The tier 6 pets are here. And there's nothing that is appealing to me immediately. What do you become when you upgrade? Yeah, it's a level 2 pet. There's actually not that many good things that are going to come from the spider. You know what? I'm just going to put honey on you. I think we can justify getting rid of the horse. I could probably have justified getting rid of the spider as well. It's done some marvellous things for me. But all that matters now is units dying. And we feed the shark and the shark carries us. And then the puppy, we just try and get it to a 50-50. That's a bad trade first. And then they have the hippo. So this is like my counter build. And they're scaling faster than the shark, annoyingly. Okay, that's fine. Dragonfly. It would be nice to get some buffs coming in. 5, 4, 6, 2, 3. I think I'd prefer a poodle, though. Considerably prefer a poodle. I possibly should have gone puppy there. I think it's gonna take too long to get to a 50-50 anyway via just puppy stats. It's a huge play so far. Break the melon, very nice. That's not a huge kangaroo right now. Thank you. This would be disgusting if I weren't going to live through the kangaroo hit. But we did. Okay, let's get the shark to be a 50-50. That seems perfectly sensible. I mean, this doesn't do a lot for me, but I was hoping for a better tier 6 than that. Pill something. I could pill the orca. And actually feel pretty content by it. So I don't grab an orca. I think there was room in the squad for an orca, but it'd be better just to put a dragonfly there now. Forgo one more proc on the shark, I won't need it. Uh oh. Here comes the snipes. It's not a huge issue, though, as long as the shark lives through all of this. It is a pretty good counter to me, though. Alright, pill the orca. It gives me a spider. You know what? I was going to sell it, but I'll combine you. We'll throw in a nice little dragonfly. Surprise. I'll stake you. And I'm content with everything going on here. So the slug will get one giant hit in. We're now getting buffs across the board, thanks to the dragonfly. I have summoning strats. Interesting build. I have the best of both worlds, I think. Now, is it going to be good enough here? I don't think so. You just had too many stats. Doesn't really help me. 3 plets plus 2 attack. I'd prefer just to stake this guy, honestly. Keep the puppy going. Puppy's approaching 50 attack, which is pretty nice. Okay, this is just... It's rat build! Uh-oh, it's rat build. It's not really going to help my shark, sadly, because the shark is going to, you know... Oh, and I lost the summon of the slug. The shark was going to hit 50-50 anyway. Yeah, it's just so hard to beat the scaling squads. The pure scalers. There's no point in putting meat on the shark. It's hitting 50-50. That's all I can do. We have some decent stats here. It's not against all odds that we win, but I think we're going to go out at 9. Another blowfish build. God, it's 50 attacks across the board again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Sniper Squad. No! God damn it. Oh well. At least we lost to a blowfish build. It's a little bit more interesting. Okay. We will be the tiny birds. I think that was a perfect... Oh my god, what are you cooking up? That was a perfect example of why the summon build is going to struggle. That's kind of annoying. Can you hit something that's not the otter? Thank you. You hit the otter. It's a pretty balanced squad across the board. We're going to get an early tier 3. Please don't be a puppy again. I want something different now. I've lived the puppy life. It's good. If you pick up some scalers with the puppy, you're going to win 10 games, right? I want something more. Okay. That is something more. So you pass that behind, you summon something. That seems good. I don't think I go for a horse. I think the horse is going to drop out the squad literally next round. We got the advantage of the horse. Its job is done. We are going to win. Thank you, horse. You're now done. Right, give me a rat. You know what? Beaver me. Hit the blowfish, that's all I'm asking. I can live with it. I can live with it. Would I prefer 3 rerolls here, or just cupcake the blowfish for a round? Give me 3 rerolls. Right, I've seen a lot of this elephant shenanigans. Let me have a go at it as well. You have a level 3 Marmoset already. Interesting. It's probably gonna roll me. Pain. Hello? Oh, we still win. Thanks to Rat Blowfish. Okay. Right. Right. Who needs to go here? It's probably the otter. Actually, it's probably the fucking toucan that I've invested in. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Ooh. Okay. Do I bastardize my squad this round to buff the blowfish? Yes, is the answer to that question. I'm happy enough to lose this round to give my blowfish some early stats. He doesn't need to be massive. Okay, a lot of people are running the blowfish now. The new meta. A bit of tennis going on right now. And we lose. The rat doesn't really have a place in the squad at this second, but it can do fairly soon. Maybe it won't have a place in the squad fairly soon, actually. Maybe it's going to go next round, in fact. Lucky get from your spider. That also helps them, sadly. Okay, that went about as badly as I could think. Yeah, rat should probably go, unless I'm going to pick up a hippo now, which I'm not. Let's go to the rat.
Giraffe.
A little giraffe action. Push the last enemy to the front. It's an interesting concept. I don't think I'll go for it, though. That I could be interested in. The problem with this, though, is that... Actually, it's not a huge issue. I just get rid of the baboon, right? The baboon's about to no longer be that useful. Okay, nice trade. Not a nice trade. Alright. So the baboon would buff the buffalo for one more round. You're not good enough, though. I'm actually going to buy sell an owl. Mainly because of buffalo. Then you can give a unit a bunch of attack with a croissant. Don't think I want to. Holy shit, we want the dragonfly. Goodbye, giraffe. You're simply a worse dragonfly. Definitely should have done that in a different order. I'll can food as well, for the extra 3 gold. Oh, you have a donkey. A lot of garlic out here as well. Hey, and the potatoes are a pretty good answer to this build, like the cascading blowfish. Orangutan, is it time for you to go? Because you're about to buff yourself, and I don't really care about that. That I care about, though. I should have put it in the other slot. You're right, I misplayed. 4, 3, 2, 4, 5. The Poodle, I think, is good enough. The Poodle is good enough. Because basically I just want to keep this squad now, right? Till the end of the game. Doesn't bother me. Jokes on you, my back units don't matter. Alright, Blowfish. Enjoy the buff. Probably not the best choice there. Hey ho. More Blowfish? This might actually be the strongest build right now. We're pretty good against summon build. I'm gaining a lot of stats pretty quickly. I'm about to lose after saying that. Fair enough. But something like this is gonna really hit the spot, I think. Ooh, freeze the Blowfish and let me think. So hang on a minute. You're doing a 2-2 buff right now. I'm just wondering if I should sell it, put in the Zebra. It'll give a unit a 2-2. Sell it, it'll give a unit a 2-2. I'll have 3 gold left over. Which I could put a shark in or something, or a bat for just a round. The Buffalo would get some stats. Alright, I'm going to try it. Just because I'm on 1 health right now. Okay, we definitely drew a blank on one of the hits. So we'll overwrite a food buff for 1 round. Hopefully. Hit that hippo. Doesn't do anything really, but we're still good. Elephant me. Not the worst thing to put on, like, the Poodle. Never mind. That's just the best thing to have. There's something here. I could get my Poodle up another tier. I think that would be worth it. Let me live. Hit the puppy. You didn't, but you hit a pretty strong unit. I can live with it. We didn't snipe it 1 time. I can't believe we lost that. I can't believe we lost that. Alright, well, let me run it back again. Not what I would call a great start for shops. Or at least you hit the units I wanted to with the buffs. Okay, we'll be the Lush Beaver. How could I not be? Everyone loves a Lush Beaver. Interesting squad. Pick up a duck. You know what? We could do worse than a duck. Let's honey the goose. The goose might stay here for a little bit longer. And I'll throw you at the front. You just behind. And we'll do something like this. The horse will give a nice buff to the honey. So the honey was effectively like a 2-1 creature. Whereas if I put an otter on it, would have been 2-2 in stats. But it might have gone into a pet that I'm going to sell pretty soon. Or a goose, which might not have given me value. And we won, so, you know. You know, we won. Right. Horse, I guess you can stay here for now. I approve wholeheartedly where you've been putting these buffs, by the way, game. Goose me again. I'll consider the horse. I'll consider the horse. Go for summoning again. But I need an answer to the hippo. And I don't have that yet. Nice. Reluctant to combine these two, but I think we have to. Kangaroo's interesting. But I don't think it's where I'm going with this. Where am I going with this? I don't honestly know. Goodbye, otter. So you'll put a buff on the flamingo, which isn't that useful, to tell you the truth. It's a 5-4 flamingo. I can't swap it out. It's too many stats. Maybe I just fuck the toucan. Not literally, but you know what I mean. We don't go for a toucan. Who cares about the toucan? There's the pillow I was asking for, by the way. How can I pull a 6-6, though? No, the answer, the real answer to this is we pivot off the horse, right? That's the only sane response here. I lose. And yet, what if I don't pivot? What if I just sell the baboon? Hang on, I'm cooking something. I'm cooking. I don't know what I'm cooking. The cook is confused. Okay, that's not how I thought this play was going to work out, but it's the way we've gone. I should have picked up the toucan. That's actually the honest thing. I just keep thinking that if I can get like a tier 3 toucan, put honey on it, spread honey to everyone and just have a couple of horses, that kind of slap. It's asking too much, and I know there's a sniper build out there, though, so it won't work. Okay, very fortunate right now that I'm fighting this build not at full strength yet. It's still going to tie with me. Again, all the more reason we should pivot. Right, just combine these two. Stop being a maroon. If you want to grab a pet for a few rounds, grab the spider. That works pretty well with the old horse. Three. Would only hit the goose. Let's do this. I've definitely made my squad worse over time. I will fully admit that. Pretty lucky. Need something good from the spider, though. Well, not very good, but good enough. Right, we need scalers. It's just that simple. If I'm going to win this run, I need to scale. I can't think of another way of doing it. The horse is not it. We're basically being carried by a 15-15 goose right now. That's just the be-all and end-all of it. Maybe this is a smart play. Trying to get a lion. There's not a lot in my squad that I really care about right now. We tie this. A good pet from the spider and we were just set. If outside battle. Let me grab you for a round, lobster. Because I think that half my squad is going to pivot fairly soon. Giraffe, spider, and lobster are not long for this world. Okay, the melon hippo is going to run amok now. Okay, that's as fast as it can go. I don't need to see any more we've lost. Kill the spider. That's funny. Sure. Deal 6 damage to one random enemy before attack. A big octopus, you say? No, I need another scaling unit. The lobster is going to be gone fairly soon. Oh, that's bad. We get to kill it though, but I'm worried about what we have behind it, which isn't a lot. In fact, honestly, this ox could go as well. The ox is doing absolutely nothing. You know what? I tried to set you up, but I merely set you up for a fall. God damn it, I should have sold the lobster first. I just can't afford to let it get hit by the orangutan buff. Is there something here worth having for one round? No, because the orangutan right now is buffing a giraffe, which might actually stay here, sadly. Because my squad is so garbage. I'll run a 4 squad. Well, that's actually pretty handy for me. And so is that, to be completely honest with you. Just having a giant unit at the front seems so strong right now. I thought there'd be a lot more peanutters out there, but there really isn't. A random tier 1 pet is an 8/8. There's nothing useful here. That's got to be wrong. We're putting everything on this goose. Do I want a double snake? Yes, but can I fit it in the squad right now? No, but we might need to pivot to it in one round anyway for the best chance of success. I might just have to say goodbye to the orangutan or something. Even though it's taken a lot of buffs so far. Ow. Ow, we're gonna lose. That's pretty bad. Okay, we just need something that can do damage. You're going to hit the giraffe with the buff. That's not good for me. You're an 8/15 though. And you're giving 8 stats out. Whereas the giraffe is only giving 4. Alright. Goodbye, giraffe. And I'm just doing this for the food buff. Snake, I need you to perform a miracle. He isn't performing a miracle. He did do a decent amount there, to be fair. But that's pretty bad. Alright, we're going to run one quick one back now. I have 10 minutes before I plan to start the Resident Evil 3 Part 2 stream. Just enough time for a game. We're going to be the Spotted Step family. What does that make me think of? Honestly, it makes me think of Bessie's cute little furry belly, which is nice and speckled with brown spots. An adorable little girl. We got some new toys in the post for the cats, and they were adoring them. We have like a, you know these like fishing rods with like feathers and stuff on the end of them. I got one with like a fish with feathers for fins on it, and Bessie was just going insane over it. She's like, "This is fantastic. Thank you, mother. Thank you, father. I adore this." And we're like, "No problem, Bessie. You are a sweet little child." And of course, the other asshole Millie, more interested in the line that connected the fish to the rod, and was just trying to chew it apart. It's like, thank you. We got this toy today, and you're trying to destroy it immediately. I know they're going to destroy them eventually, that's the whole point, but at least chew the feathers up a little bit before you render it useless, you daft cat. Okay. I'm actually considering selling both ducks here. Going for a swan flamingo. I could go full bird squad if I sold the otter. Sure. And sure. Right, so you're going to hit a tier 2. Which is the swan or the flamingo. You hit the flamingo. I would have preferred you to hit the swan and eventually get rid of the flamingo, but... And I should have rearranged this squad. Holy shit, you've got a stacked squad. You have an otter at tier 2. That's a lot of stats. And yet we're holding our own here. We tie. I'm honestly shocked. I thought we were going for a certain defeat, so I'll take it. Swan. Goose. Let's quest on the swan. I remember way back when the swan was seen as, you know, one of the most powerful pets. It was nerfed into the ground afterwards. But it still has some huge potential. Just giving that one extra gold like every single round. You have 2 gooses at level 2. You mad lad. And yet, I am victorious. The bird squad. Right. Flamingo, I think he did eat a stat in all of this. But I'm going to send you to the Shadow Realm. I'm all about the swan lifestyle. So the baboon will take an orangutan buff right now. Do I want the baboon to take an orangutan buff? Not really. If I sell the baboon, the otter will take the buff. Do I want the otter to take the buff? Not the worst thing. I'll run a 4 squad. Okay. Fairly strong looking squad. They have some garlic, which is always going to make them dangerous. And an early giraffe, the scaling. Fair enough. Screw it. Squirrel, go. I don't think I've ever got you to pay off. But maybe now is the time. And we could do some lollipop shenanigans. What if I make the otter a 10-3 and the orangutan buffs it to a 10-7? And then the squirrel doesn't get the buff. Which I might just sell anyway. Is that the way we go about this pack? We just try and balance everyone with a lollipop. Now, there is obviously a downside to what I've done here. What is the downside, you may ask? Well, I'm kind of now stuck with the otter for a little bit of time. But that's okay. Alright, goodbye, squirrel. This might honestly be the squad to the end of the game now. Probably should lose the otter now, even though I just put some garlic on it. And pick up another scalar eventually. Oh, squirrel, orangutan, swan. It's like a tribute act to me. But like all tribute acts, not as good as the original. Do I just sack the otter? A Dragonfly would go really hard right now. Four, 5. It's a double buff. Let's switch your stats around so you get the buff again. There's the Dragonfly. Actually, let's do it now. So this is buffing either the monkey or the orangutan, the swan and the goose. It's monkey and birds. Have I included the Dragonfly as part of the birds? Listen, if this was a Pokemon game, that would be a flying type. That's all I'm saying. We got dual monkey flying type, right? And would you look at that? Why do you have your flamingo at the back? We pivoted, and we still won. There is no sweeter sight in this game than pivoting and winning on the pivot. Right, Dragonfly is going to get the buff right now. Just eat up, honestly. I probably don't want the Swan to tear up again. So I don't think I'll buy a Swan. You I want to tear up, though. Alright, this is a God Squad right now. Or it has the potential to be. Monkey could possibly go as well, but I'm content with the monkey just hitting the orangutan every turn. Okay, a bat. Joke's on you, I had like no food buffs anyway. Four, 2, 1, 4, 5. I don't think I pick up the poodle right now. I think the monkey's fine. Even though this is 3-3 in buffs. But this is buffing 1 unit. I'd rather get 1 unit to 50-50 than 3 units to like 30-30s. A little Chocolat. Probably the best unit to get this on now is the monkey. Tier 5. You acting only the monkey. That's no good for me. Put out a little taco action. And you know what? I'll give you a lollipop. Okay, Blowfish at the front. Interesting strategy. Okay, that's... Uh-oh. The donkey kicked one of my stronger units to the front. Uh-oh. Actually, really, I mean, it's not one of my stronger units. It's my second weakest, in fact, but there's just no weak units in this squad, right? They're just all stacked. You can take a pita bread. And just stats, please. Nothing here frightens me so far. This is going to 10. No one can stop this now. We've just ridden the wave, right? We got more powerful than anyone else as quickly as we could. And people just can't keep up with this build now. Just put food buffs on people because why not? Oh, the rich get richer. I'm considering freezing an apple even. But I'll say no. Right, what have we got? Pretty strong squad, I'll give you that. Are you as strong as my squad? No. No, you're not. At this point on match point, cupcakes, go hard. Give me some chocolate, please. You would be useful, you would be useful. Just look at these numbers. Crazy stats. Like, my lowest statted unit is 35 stats across the board. Okay, this is another very strong squad. However, your scalers, the units that you're using to scale, are also not that strong. Unlike mine, they can carry their own. We have 2119 Monkey. Anyway, that's going to do it for the Super Auto Pets, like a little mini section we've got on the stream. And YouTubers, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why don't you leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everyone helps me out. And I'll see you again next time, YouTubers. Goodbye.